Hey everybody, welcome back to another Waregames game video thing dealy. Today we're going to play a different game. It's Lego The Hobbit, because people sometimes say, dude, stop playing Banished all the time, play something different. And I'm actually kind of a huge Lego nerd. Not that you can tell from my Banished play, but so that's what we're going to do. We're going to play some Lego Hobbit. I'm going to turn the audio down a bit because it always seems too loud to me because I'm old. Alright, so off we go. New game. We've played quite a few of the Lego games, mostly on the Wii with my Wii children. I have a 10-year-old and a 5-year-old, and so I've been through the gamut of the Lego games.
My dear Frodo.
And so off we go into the world of the Hobbit. Now there's two I'm talking, Bilbo's talking. It's a bit rude.
Long ago,
Bilbo.
in a land far away to the east.
So,
was the city of
oh man, seriously, every time I start talking, he starts talking.
peaceful and prosperous.
So there's two schools of people. There's the people who think that the Hobbit movies are way too long and that they could have all been jammed into one movie. And there's the people who rightly believe that every minute we get to spend in Middle-earth is just kind of a blessing of some kind, and I fall in that camp. And yes, the movies are long, but they're also really beautiful to look at. And, you know, I'll be sad when they're gone, so I mean, I guess I can always go back and watch them. And we'll have a lot to watch, and I think that's pretty cool. So, we're learning the story. If you don't know the story, there's lots of ways you can catch up, and you really shouldn't be expecting this video game to tell you the entire story. Nor should you be expecting to be able to listen to it while I'm talking. So, there's the king of the dwarves with a plate on his head. And the elf guy with some french fries around his head, and he's annoyed. And there's Thorin, Oakenshield, and a guy who looks a lot like Gimli.
Our king asks you to go and oversee today's mining.
Oh. This is unexpected. Now I am playing as Thorin Oakenshield.
Within the mountain itself.
Maybe not, just Thorin so far. Maybe I don't have the Oakenshield yet. Oops. Okay, so we need to learn our controls pretty clearly here. That's the button that switches us, and that's the button that attacks. As we know from playing other Lego games, you pretty much have to destroy everything all the time and pick up as many coins as you can. I'm assuming we're not actually going to fight these other dwarfs. Seems a little rude. Right on. Okay. And destroy, destroy, destroy. And it looks like X is our button for some kind of thing here. Hold B to build objects from hopping Lego pieces. Right on. Been there, done that. And we build the thing, and it's clearly going to be a slidey thing. Or is it? So. Oh. Don't do that. Oh, that's a big spinny attack. Alright. What do we need to do here? Chomp. Not jump. I'm assuming we just need to push it. I could be wrong. This thing's still flashing here. There we go. Press and hold Y to bring up the game wheel and select that other guy, pardon me. Alright, let's select that guy. Thrain. Nope. Ugh. Oh, you're gonna be that way, are you, Control? And it's clearly that button. He said fumbling at the buttons forever. Oh, he's powerful. He was able to knock that sucker right out. So yeah, this is one of the Lego games that has the large cast, and so there'll be multiple switchings. I'm not used to these controls, so I apologize in advance. playing on the 3DS a lot, and the attack button is different for most games than what it is here. That's okay, because you don't care. And down the stairs we go. And up the stairs we go. And we're going to smash everything we find. That's just the kind of dwarves we are. And this is probably something that can't be destroyed. Except by other dudes. So we'll just leave that for now. A lot of these levels you have to come back later and play when you've unlocked other people or powers or things like that. I'm going to go on an assumption that that's what that thing was. Ah, you can't come through here, even though you're the king of everything. Right now, there's some Tolkien fan going, he's not the king of everything. Don't even, you don't know Tolkien. Why don't you do it? No token or something, guy. I suspect we're going to need to have that jewel before we can go through there. Let us through. No. You have to go back and get something else first. And so we shall. And thus they climbed back up the stairs. Rather than just have a fruitful dialogue with their friends, they decided to make things more difficult for themselves. Alright. And thus did they stand around and look at stuff for a while. Well, then if they won't let us through that way, then perhaps this way. No. And perhaps this way. No. And there was a weird shadow on the stairs. And they won't let us go back that way either. And so we must use our brains to attempt to figure out why it is we can't move forward. And we'll just zip back and forth between these guys. Ah, when you hold B down, it just says B. But maybe that big hammer punchy thing is what we need for this. I don't think so. You usually need to blow something up, but 'tis not. Alright, let's see if we can figure out how or what these guys need in order to let us through, so that the game can become interesting once again. Look at that. See? Lego games hit everything. Press B to pick up the rock. Then press X to aim and release to throw it. Alright. Assuming that's the Arkenstone. But maybe not. And that guy's busy eating. Oh, look, he knocked some drumsticks, and then hungry dwarves are now eating the drumsticks, meaning we can sneak by them. We tricked you, dwarves.
Its wealth lay in the earth, in precious gems hewn from rock, and in great seams of gold, running like rivers through stone.
Oh. We're just gonna smash everything while you guys work. Don't mind us. We are destructive members of your society. We don't like this technology. Plus, we need all of your coins. This guy was the guy who was able to knock that thing before. And he's a bit of a jumper, isn't he? Smash this thing up. Well, that's a pile of boxes waiting to be smashed if I've ever seen one. No! Oh, that's kind of disappointing. Seems like the kind of pile of boxes a guy would want to destroy. I'll just come over here and express my displeasure by destroying other things. And so he did, and he destroyed all of the boxes, and then built things. A pad of some kind. Perhaps one that he could use to destroy things with. Or perhaps his friend might be able to jump. Clearly something needs to happen with that. Probably something needs to be placed on it as opposed to us attacking things. Aha. And thus, the door was opened more. And thus, he did jump onto this one. But he was not a good jumper. And it took him many attempts, but finally they managed to open the giant door, which led to another room with more coins lying around and things to be smashed. And thus smash they did, until they came across that other guy with the long hat in the movie. Thorin or Blorn or Glorn or whatever his name was, and he ran away. Why? No one knows. Okay, that one Tolkien guy knows, but he's long since left in disgrace. He's annoyed with us for our lack of timeliness. Oh, that guy's scared of targets, apparently. So we've got some floaty pieces, but I don't think we have enough of them to build whatever it is we're supposed to build. And they keep destroying and smashing things until we are satisfied, which is never. I don't know what this is. It scares me. I'm going to destroy it. And we still don't have enough things to build yet. Take that, things and stuff. Oh, I see. We're picking these up. There we go. And what about these? We get to pick these up too? Yes, we do. So we've got 8 of the emeraldy kind of jewels and 9 or 10 of the logs. And so, yes, we continue to destroy things. Smash them all. For we are ancienty dwarfs. And that is what we like to do. There's something hiding behind that thing. I don't know what, but look, you can see it glowing back there. It's one of those special secret Lego-y things that you can't always get. Maybe we need to do something different too. I'm the Mad King. Destroying everything. This is, in case you were wondering, this scene was not included in the Hobbit movie, even though it was quite long, because the test audiences got tired of this man smashing everything and picking up coins. It proved to be too long of a film section, and no one wanted to see it. Thus, it was stricken from the film and replaced with a lengthy dinner scene instead. And Elijah Wood was also in the beginning of that film. Okay, and oh, this looks like there's going to be some... Call me crazy. Press B to enter small Lego hatches. And I think this guy's small enough that he can do it. Yeah, he can. So he's going to go probably upstairs. And that... Oh, that was unfortunate. I will smash this thing to prove my displeasure. And then I shall have to come back across and press B again. And lo, he did press B again, and was transported up, and was more careful not to fall this time. And then he pressed B, because it said to press B, and so he did. But there was a help thing that he should have read too. Looks like he's grabbing it to do something with it. Maybe I need to press B again. No, every time I move, it wants me to move. Maybe Thorin needs to do it. And so Thorin pressed B. Alright, what does this thing say? Tap B. Oh, see, we held B down, but we didn't try tapping it. And so Thorin turned off the flow of gold. Probably so he could smash things. No, it was indeed so that he could pick up some. Ah! Oh, look at that. Fancy attack. And so we've now picked up some gold. And we didn't read this one. A special key is needed to open this door. Press B when standing beside the lock to place it. Okay. Oh, look, there's an arrow saying, oh, come here and make the key. Spend Lego loot you have collected to create something new. Press that to select the required Lego loot and A to spend it. Okay. Ah, I see. Ah, I see. And we have already collected all the things we need. And so, we were able to create the key. Press X, A, B, or Y when the glow appears to fill up the forge ring. I bought a forge ring once on Amazon. It was not what I expected, I'll tell you that. Oh, this is going to require me actually paying attention. I can do it. I know I can do it. I can do it. Oh, and that's a Y. And it is done. And lo, they had created... Oh, the giant hammers came out of nowhere.
Fashioning objects of great beauty out of diamond, emerald, ruby.
I don't know if it's that beautiful. It's a bit ugly, if we're being honest. Gaudy, almost. Oh, we're just gonna leave this thing here? Dudes, it's made of gold and... oh, what a waste. And thus did they continue on their journey into an Indiana Jones level filled with minecarts and old video game writing on the doors. And they met up with other guy who said to them, "Stick of wood. They can help when you give them items they need. Press B when standing in the glowing blue ring to give it to them." When you find the item, press B when oh, okay, so we gotta find the item first. There's the item. B. And then he wants it. B. And he's very happy. Hooray! He brought me a pipe that was literally 8 feet from where I was standing. And now we shall dance. And lo, dance they did. And then an awkward silence followed. And that guy probably joined with us once again. And then he struck the thing. Use a pickaxe, such as the one carried by that guy, to mine Lego loot. Or from the rock. Tap X when the glow appears to win bonus Lego loot. Aha! And so they did. I think we found some bonus Lego loot. It's all in the reflexes, kids. And so they mined multiple times on that particular one. And soon all the mining things had been mined. We could spend a lot of time and make sure we get every last coin, or often you have to come back and play the levels again anyway, so we could do that there. Looks like there's things to be jumped on down there. Oh! Can't stand on those. And now we've learned. And And so the dwarves continued to smash apart everything in their path, and the others were annoyed and slightly concerned for the mental well-being of their friends, as it was not that common to smash and destroy everything in sight, but common enough that no one really said anything. And so they picked up hundreds of pieces of wood. So, on we go. Sorry, I was getting a little lulled into the mindlessness of destroying things, as you do. So probably we need to climb those or go down somehow at some point here. Oh, maybe we need... Well, this guy's got that thing, right? This keeps getting bounced back. What about my man here? He's the champion of knocking stuff. And sure enough, he did knock that stuff. Nope, can't jump that far. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. And this is clearly some sort of... bring it up somehow. Maybe, you know who was good was Thorin. Was good with crank and things, but I don't think there's a crank on this one. Doesn't know what to do. There's a rope here. Haha. Take that rope. Whoops, we almost fell there. Alright. Thorin is afraid of treasure. That guy's also afraid of treasure. And that guy is crazy afraid of treasure. So much so that he fell off the cliff. I don't know what we need to do. Maybe we need to light something up. That's probably what it is. Anyways, we don't know. So we shan't spend a ton of time figuring it out. Hey, you guys, what's the deal over here? Where to next? Nope, nothing in there. And what about in here? Nope. And so they continue to smash, destroy. Until they had smashed and destroyed everything. This guy really wanted to smash these, but proved unable. Okay, so we have smashed everything that we could find. Now there's some things... Oh, there you go. We need to build something here, clearly. And so a table did appear, and another one of these things. You will need Lego loot to build this craft plate. Mining and breaking nearby objects. You don't need to tell us that. We are experts at doing such things. Alright. Do we have log? Yeah, we got lots of those. Oh, we only have 8 of those. Oh no, we had enough. Okay. And there we go. Complete the build by finding the correct missing pieces. Find them quickly to receive a large stud bonus. And it wants to know where that little plate is. I don't see that little plate on. There it is. Yes, I see it. And it wants the slopey part. And now it continues to build. This is exciting. Okay, it was exciting. Now we can go quicker if we press the right trigger. And now it wants that. And so we put that piece on. And then they did build the thinger. And hard to talk and think at the same time. Not as fast as I should be with this stuff. And so more things were put on and in place. Oh, which piece is that? Is that the wheel? Yeah. Alright, that was mildly amusing, but not that much fun, really. Oh, fancy. Ah, I see. We mine while we are down here. And so they mined. And then Thorin did some mining. And
Ever they delve deeper down into the dark. And that is where they found it.
guys, we found it.
Arkenstone,
Found the Arkenstone.
heart of the mountain.
Also, Tony Stark's reactor from his chest. Little known fact, that was also the Arkenstone. But the dwarves just put it in a throne, not knowing they could use it as a fusion reactor and power armor.
A sickness
Had they known,
grow within him, and
it would have
where
changed
sickness
everything,
thrives,
and the
bad
giant
things
dragon would
will
not have
follow.
come. Much shorter movie.
The first they heard was a noise like a hurricane.
First a noise like a hurricane.
Violet, sound the alarm.
What is it?
Dragon.
Dragon.
Dragon!
And the word dragon was shouted.
He was
And-
a fire drake from the north.
It was a drake from the north. Not to be confused with the Canadian rapper.
This city of men was
Or Nick
nothing.
Drake. And so Smaug crashed his way
Covered gold with a dark and fierce desire.
with his flames and decided to take all of the treasure for himself. Because the dwarves had done nothing but smash everything inside.
Had come.
And if he didn't sound like Benedict Cumberbatch, he might have had a really high voice. I'm Smaug! Would have been less intense. Use a save statue if you need a rest. Let us save. Use a flail, such as the one carried by that guy, to latch onto Lego gold hooks. And tap B to pull them away. Let us save. For here is where we will stop our journey for today. Because I grow weary, and we need to regroup and think about our approach to Lego The Hobbit and its place in our games. If you have indeed enjoyed Waregames, please leave us a note, let us know what you think, and thank you very much for watching. It's always much appreciated, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.